As we celebrate America's 250th birthday this year, we're shining a spotlight on Rochester's rich history.
13 Wham's Matt Malloy takes a closer look at one of the most prominent leaders in the abolitionist movement.
Frederick Douglass moved to Rochester in 1847. He was a leader in the abolitionist movement, looking to expand his reach.
And he also really wanted a place where he could start his newspaper that was outside of the circulation of other anti-slavery newspapers of the day. So he decided to start the North Star in this community.
His story is featured in the Fight to Freedom exhibit at the Rochester Museum and Science Center. Born enslaved, Douglass was entirely self-educated.
He fought not just to present himself as an educated person, as a learned person, as someone who is continually trying to better himself, but also as someone that demanded respect.
His dedication to the fight for civil rights was unwavering.
From being such an advocate and activist in the work to desegregate Rochester's school system, which finally came to fruition in 1856, to the abolitionist work and his role as a conductor on the Underground Railroad. I mean, it really can't be understated all that he and his family did for this community.
His wife, Anne Marie Douglass, also played a key role in the movement.
Managing all of the people who were coming through the house, whether they be freedom seekers, dignitaries, other folks involved in the work. And she really managed even an interracial workforce through her house in all of those different capacities.
Frederick Douglass would gain fame with his groundbreaking autobiography in 1845. It would sell 30,000 copies. He was also a celebrated orator. One of his most famous speeches, "What to the slave is the 4th of July."
Just really pointing out all of the hypocrisies between these ideals of justice and freedom and liberty compared to the life of an enslaved person and a nation of enslavers.
Frederick Douglass's name is synonymous with Rochester. He's honored, along with Susan B. Anthony, with this bridge behind me, a reminder of his impact on this community and our nation.
When I hear about places like the Frederick Douglass International Airport and the Frederick Douglass Susan B. Anthony Bridge, I think of it less of a callback to him as an individual and more about the lives and impact that he had on so many people in the community.
For Amazing America 250, I'm Matt Malloy.